Meanwhile, Palestinians say they felt no joy this Christmas as Israel bombed Gaza on Monday with no end in sight to the war the Hamas says has claimed more than 20,000 lives. Festivities were effectively scrapped in the occupied West Bank city of Bethlehem, revered as the birthplace of Jesus Christ, with few worshippers or tourists on the usually packed streets. In the besieged Gaza Strip, the Hamas-run Ministry of Health said early Monday Israeli strikes had killed at least 18 people in the southern city of Khan Yunis, the center of recent fighting.
الجيش الإسرائيلي لا يحايد المدنيين، فقام بقصف أحد البيوت في منطقة بركة الوز، مما أثار الدمار الشامل والدمار الهائل. الذعر في قلوب أطفالي. طفلي بقول لي احميني احميني، ايش اللي بيصير؟ مش قادر اتنفس. طب ايش نعمل؟ ايش نسوي؟ احنا مدنيين وقاعدين ومبسوطين وبنتمنى السلام وبنتمنى الأمان، لكن بنتفاجأ الطائرات الحربية الإسرائيلية بتقصفنا دون أي إنذار ودون أي توجيه إنه نخلي المنطقة أو.
Joining me to further discuss this is Bolu Michael-Biyi, a foreign policy analyst. Michael-Biyi, it's nice to have you around once again on the news.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too. Now, it seems there is no respite for Palestinians even during Christmas with the continued bombings and killings of Gazans in the Strip. What are your thoughts?
Uh, well, it's quite unfortunate that this is happening, and my heart goes out to the families of those who have lost their loved ones. And, it's quite unfortunate that we have to resort to permutations of festivities in order to at least have some level of respite in this war. But however, I'm not surprised, because even in the holy month of Ramadan, we've seen ceasefires been broken in the process. And working as a soldier, it's like working for an oil company offshore. Literally don't know what's going on in the outside world. And this situation is like, let me say, Super Eagles losing, and we're hoping that Egypt or Cameroon would fail in order for us to qualify. If we're looking at festivities and only months for us to, at least get some peace, it shows how bad and how much people have lost hope in seeing, an end to this war, and it's very unfortunate.
Well, a Gazan named Fadi Sayek said that there's no joy, there's no Christmas, no decorations and all that, and he says he prays for the war to be over soon. Is there anything that looks as though this war between Israel and Hamas will end? What is your reaction to the situation, most especially when other parts in the world, of course, are in a celebration mood?
Yeah, when I hear stories like that, statements like that, I feel sad, because it shows the humanitarian side of the war. It shows that these people are just ordinary people. They don't care who owns land, where or not. They just want to live a normal life. They want to sit at the table at night with their family. They want to wake up and go to work like every other person. They want to light up the Christmas tree like every other person. They just want to get by. And it's sad that this is happening, and that's I'm really hoping, I'm praying that this war comes to an end, because these are just very ordinary people, harmless people that just want to get by. And it's important for the leaders of Palestine and also Israel to know that these people are just ordinary people, and they just want to leave, and they should be let to leave.
Mm. Well, every effort to come to a permanent ceasefire agreement seems not to have produced the desired results. Of course, with the leaders on both sides being adamant and strong-headed. So, in your opinion, what approach would you suggest that would be appropriate to not only not only ensuring a ceasefire, but putting an end to that rivalry and the fight between these two entities?
You see, no matter how stubborn a person is, they will definitely have the ear of someone. There's somebody that will be able to talk to them. There will be somebody they listen to. There's a be higher power authority that they do respect and will adhere to. Israel, for instance, I believe they would consider at least an opinion from a country like the United States and the Hamas, maybe Iran. There's some other countries that or leaders that can be persuaded or approached in the advocacy process. Because they can't be that stubborn that they do definitely have an Achilles heel or a soft spot. And this, as we advocate, is important that we look for these influencers that can at least, that these people can listen to. I think that will be that may be an approach that could at least lead to negotiation between the two warring parties.
Well, it's been said that Israel has an upper hand in this fight. How true is that? And for someone who may consider himself as the leader of Hamas, what do you think he should be doing to put an end to what has been called the needless war?
Uh, you see, the Israel have been magnanimous enough to at least make their, intention known in terms that they are willing to go into to agree to another ceasefire and have hostages released. It's just left for Hamas now to, take the offer. And you see, terrorists, they care more about the spoils of war, while freedom fighters care about the people. But what makes a person a leader is not just the fact that he's human, but the fact that they have followers. But when all the soldiers are dead and all the people, in the country are finished by through bombing in the course of war, does that make one is one can one still refer one as a leader? No. Is a sheep a shepherd if there are no sheep? No. And it's important that the two sides sit down and know that this is all about the people. This was all about the people, and it's important for there to be ceasefire and ensure as much as possible that the lives of human beings are preserved in the war. So I think as a leader of a mass, if I really care about the people, at least I would want to consider the offer by Israel that that they are ready for another talk to have a ceasefire agreement.
We actually hope that common sensibility will come to both countries in order to ensure that the lives of these people are protected. Bolu Michael-Biyi, thank you so much for talking to us.
My pleasure. Thank you.